and welcome to Magic Carpet Ride with me, Teresa Marone. Today we explore several great ideas for meditation. One is Shamanic Journey. The second is past life regression. And the third is a fabulous way to access the Akashic Records. I can't wait to get started, but first, let's find out a little bit more about what is a shaman. A shaman is someone who can communicate with the spirit world and is respected in the community as a healer. Shamans use gifts of nature to teach and to heal, like crystals, planets, trees, seasons, animals, herbs, music, movement, and art to create their sacred work. What kind of gifts of nature do you prefer? I'm partial to crystals. Shamanic Journey is about creating your workshop in the spirit realm. You enter by meditation with a specific intention. The intention can be for learning, healing, or spiritual growth. The more you visit your workshop and the more detail you give it, the more rich the experience becomes, as your subconscious mind becomes familiar with the journey. It is here in your workshop that you can develop a relationship with your spirit guides, angels, animal totems, and access the collective consciousness. Set your intent before the journey, and your guides will respond. After we enter this meditative state, we can do a deepening exercise. This leads to the vibrational shift where the soul records, or Akashic Records, are stored in the theta brainwave frequency. That's the Magic Carpet Ride, and it can take you to other times and places, the Diva Kingdom, the spirit world, or past lives. And that's what we're going to do now. Many people think of the Akashic Records as a past life modality, and it can be if something is left over, unresolved, and keeps following you until you resolve it. After all, we do want to know the source of the problem. Past life regression therapy will lead you to the past life that is the best example of the intent and the question that you form before you start your journey. My experience in the Akashic Records has been informative and healing. I have experienced some joyful journeying on my own, where meeting friends and family in other times and places is very ordinary. I am delighted by this. I have seen this work on a very personal, loving, and intimate level, and I am grateful to be a part of that journey. I have always found the information given to me timely and appropriate, and in direct response to the specific questions asked. It has provided healing through positive answers to questions that have been unanswered, sometimes for years, a lifetime even. Cleansing with sage is a time-honored tradition of many cultures. I like to dress my sage up for special occasions. Cleansing yourself and your sacred space with sage starts the ritual, and with repetition, gives your subconscious mind permission to take over, to take you to the meditative state where the Akashic Records are stored. We bless our sacred space, calling on the 4 elements, the 4 directions, and state our intention. Then we ask for protection. Teach us peace, protect our space and our spirit, our journey, and guide us to the lesson. When seeking enlightenment in the soul records, an emotional desire and a fully thought out statement of intent gives clarity. Remember, specific questions yield specific answers. The question that works is the one with the most emotion behind it. Think through what it is that you would like to know from your journey. State your intention out loud. Ask your question. And then we're ready to start the journey. Transform the mundane to the magical. Quiet your mind. Activate your chakras. Red, orange, yellow. Green, blue, indigo, and violet, surrounded all in beautiful pink and turquoise, the favorite color of the Native Americans. And now, prepare yourself. Breathe in and out. Relax your body and set your intent for the journey. What is your question? Focus on the question. Have no attachment to the answer. Visualize in your mind who you want to travel with you. Do you have a special friend? An animal totem? A spirit guide? A crystal? A color? And decide which chakra would best serve your question. Are you creating, transforming, processing, feeling, connecting, sensing, or ready to fulfill? Take a moment. Put the power of the emotion behind your visualization here. The question, the special friend, the chakra energy that you want to use, the color that goes with it. And now feel the feeling that you'll feel, the emotion, the satisfaction and success that you will feel when you've accomplished the goal of your journey. Visualize it as already done. The more detail, the better it'll be. And now, walk down a country road. Notice the trees, the lights filtering through the forest. Smell the pine. Choose your own road. Look around you. Find a tree. Put your back up against the tree and slide down with your feet firmly on the ground and your back up against the tree. Ask your guides to take you. Ask the universe to take you. Allow them to take you on a magic carpet ride. And count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're in your workshop, where all the dreams begin. Look around you. Make it your color. Make it your home. Is it wooden? Is it tile? Is it crystal? Are you in a fantasy world or a real place you've been before? This is your place. You can do this anytime you want. Every time you come here, it'll get more you, more special, more real, more amazing. What kind of lights do you like? Do you have any friends here? Look around you. Look at your feet. What does the floor look like? Some object needs to be here that activates your journey each time. A candle that you light, a bell you ring, you choose. Whatever it is perfect. And look around you. You should see 3 doors. One says spirit guides. One says past lives. And one says a surprise just for you. You always have the choice of which door to open, but today we open the one that says past lives. We take a moment to breathe and ask for protection. We invite our special friend to go with us, and we open the door. Past lives. The letters glisten. The door opens easily. And as we open the door, we enter a hallway. A long hallway with doors on each side. Above each door is a light. One special light. But only one light is lit. That's for us. That's where we go. We go to the door that the light is on, and we open that door. And as we walk through that doorway and shut the door behind us, we see stairs. What do they look like? Are they vintage? Are they futuristic? It could be any kind of stair that you imagine. They could be stone. As you walk down the stairs, you count 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're there. A mist surrounds you. You fall into it. You trust it. And as you fall into the mist, and it envelops you in its softness and its beauty and its warmth and its love, you start to see planet Earth. You're way above it. You're flying. As you look down, you see the globe. It's turning. It's a mist. It's a whirl. But slowly and surely, you're closer. You're closer. And you land. Where are you? What does it look like? What century are you in? Is there water? Is there a building? Are you the one? Are you seeing from your eyes? Or are you seeing yourself through someone else's eyes? Oh, this is good. Go with it. Just let it go. Look at your feet. Look at your hands. Are there people around you? Can you hear anything? whatever you see is right. Let it go just a little longer. Just a little longer and we'll come home. At any time, if there's anything, just think yourself back in your body and you'll be there. But stay as long as you can. Feel the power of the universal love showing you things that are only there for your highest good. And now ask for guidance from your angels, from your spirit guides and your teachers, from those who love you more than you love yourself. Ask for a special message just for you. And now complete. Start to close the window. Allow the mist to envelop you. And it starts to bring you home. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the magic carpet ride. Enjoy the ride and the rhythm of your life. Coming back to the stairs. Climbing up the stairs and reflecting upon your vision. And knowing you can come back here any time you want. All you have to do is set the intention of learning for your highest good. Now you're up the stairs and you open the door, and as you close the door, notice, is the light still on? If the light's still on, you're not finished with that particular vision. If the light is off, you close that door for good. Walk down the hall, walk back into your special, sacred place. Repeat the ritual in reverse. Ring the bell. Blow out the candle. Thank your guides and your special friend for accompanying you on this journey. Ground yourself and prepare to go back to the tree. And now you find yourself with your back up against the tree and you stand up. You notice the beauty of life, the beauty of the planet. You're back in the forest. Walk down the path, reflecting on the lessons just learned. With gratitude and appreciation, we thank all the gods that be for our immortal soul. And home again in peace.
Hi there, and welcome to Gems of Wisdom with Teresa Marone. We have gemstones and crystals, chakras and shamans, experts to delight you with ahas and amens. The Conscious Collective is growing by caring. Join us and add your voice to the sharing.
Now we will access the Akashic Records with the technique of prayerful intent. It's not about past lives, it's about this life and creating the highest good for your life being created in the moment. When it feels right, start the journey. We say our statement of prayerful intent out loud at the beginning of the meditation. Then just focus on the question. The discernment needed to allow faith to guide your life comes from understanding and honoring boundaries, and then setting a strong intention. As they say, first you must know what you don't want, and then you can attract your heart's desire. And keep a journal. These are sacred journeys.
I seek the knowledge of the Akashic Records to celebrate my free will and my choices in life right now with positive intent for an educated understanding of my past. Please show me the source of the problem with the highest good for all involved. Amazing grace. That sound is sweet. It's the sound of love mixed with universal peace. We must unite. And with peace we can ignite the promise of fulfillment that this free will experiment of humankind is divinely right. We've been lost. I pray we're found. But now we must sing our song of love out loud. With one worldwide voice, we share our galactic mission to join the Conscious Collective and bring peace to fruition. Much love.
Hi there, I'm Teresa Marone, and if you're interested in my professional certification course for crystal, color, and gemstone healing, then I'd love to give you a little bit more information. My background with the gemstones and crystals goes back decades. I've been working with these beauties, these rock stars that I call my special friends, for many, many years. But it was only about 6 years ago when I was studying energy medicine that I realized what a perfect complement this is. And that started my journey of studying crystal and gemstone therapy for over the centuries even. The first recorded gemstone therapists were in ancient Greece, but many of us feel that it really started back in the ancient civilizations of Lemuria and Atlantis. So that's a pretty good pedigree for us today in this time, in modern times, to be looking back that far. I really feel that the gemstones and crystals carry a vibration that transcends time, and that's what I teach in my professional certification course. We start off with the beginner level. That's a 2-day course. The second part of the certification course is advanced. It's another 2-day course. And after that, there will be many master courses. for things that pertain to specific aspects of gem and crystal healing, such as accessing the Akashic Records, time travel, and, well, you name it, and we can do it with the vibration of the stones. Now, people ask me, how does this work? And I want to let you in on just the basic idea. First of all, a professional gemstone healer is going to be very, very aware of all the different properties of many different stones. That's where we get started. Then we learn how to listen to our client when we're doing our intake form. We're listening on several different levels and getting a true intuitive read on the vibration of the words that they're saying to us, the words themselves and their meaning, and the body language and how the person is really truly feeling from their heart and from all of the chakra levels. After that, a good gemstone and crystal healer will do what I call the triangle of trust, and that is to match the property of the gemstone with the symptomology of the client. But the triangle comes when you use your intuitive sense, because sometimes the properties of the stones and sometimes the symptomology takes you in a completely different direction. And gemstone and crystal healing is the best way that I have ever found to heighten and get in tune with your intuition. That's what the classes are really about. The stones help and the client is benefited, but what you're really learning to do is clue into your intuitive sense by using these stones. If that sounds like fun, and if it's something you want to add to your existing holistic practice, please contact me about our next workshops and classes. And truly, I want to encourage you, if you're just getting started on your journey into wanting to be a professional energetic healer, this is a great place to start. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.